guest, our homeboy, incredible artist, magnificent person,
the
Chicago legend.
Chicago legend.
The greatest.
What up, baby?
What out? Man, thank y'all for having me.
Man, thank you for coming through.
Hell yeah. He just recently put out some new music.
Yes, sir. Before we get into that, though, you guys know, if you guys don't know, Showyousuck was our first first ever guest on.
First guest.
Before you?
Before me.
Before mine and Nate's time. Show gave us the first our guest episode for the Face Value podcast. So shout out to an alumni for real.
I had to be
For
back
real.
and snatch my spot back.
Yeah. You know what I'm
All
saying?
them other guests had a great time.
Let them know.
He's back, baby.
Period. Hell yeah. Also came through for air credits as well.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
for
three-piece.
Sure. Period. Let's go. Hell yeah, man. Welcome back. Thank you so much for sitting down with us yet again. We appreciate your presence.
I appreciate y'all, man. It's cool because I listen to this shit every Monday, Tuesday.
That's so sick.
It is.
So it's like 3D.
The real. Sick, man.
No, like if y'all don't know, he's also on air credits,
Fire.
and they that was about like a year ago. Y'all were on for the last project.
Yeah.
Damn.
What was it? Oh my God.
Time flies.
Yeah, it flies. The last project might have been two. It might have been 2 years ago.
It might have been 2 years
We
ago.
did a single
Yeah,
last
we was
year.
at Kurt crib. We was still at
Yes.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that was 2 years ago? God damn.
Crazy. Man.
So catch us up. What you want since then?
I just been on my self-producing, just making shit in the crib journey, I guess. I mean, you know what? For real, I've been making this shit that's in my head. Finally.
Yes.
Finally making this shit that's in my head. Every morning I wake up and I got some type of, cadence,
Yeah.
melody, like,
Finally getting to sit down and work that shit out.
yeah, it's
For
crazy.
sure. Yeah.
It's very crazy how much pressure. I feel like my creative blood pressure was real high, and I never knew it was. I had like creative hypertension.
Okay.
I was
Damn.
making all this shit. That was great. Everything I made was great, but it was all reactionary to what the other party was putting in front of me. Like, I was never really coming up fully with the shit that was in my air credits. Was the start of it, being able to do that, and it was like little sprinkles of that in my solo career before air credits, but like now working on the music that I've been doing over the past like two years, it's really been like the shit that's in my head.
Yeah, so
specifically the last calendar year was really the shit.
Cool. So you've been
These
locked
things are
in
my head.
You've been locked in by yourself on this for 2
Yeah.
years. That's sick. That's a great amount of time for that.
I seen when you was rapping in the garden and shit.
Hell yeah. The content was
The backyard
also
studio.
amazing. Yes. I love all of
That's
that.
fire for real. That's really fire for real.
Yeah, I've just been heavy into like setting up my equipment and just in different spaces. Not even from those different sound quality type shit, but just on some
How you feel?
yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think
bro.
you actually I think you touched on this on the air credits episode, which I thought was very, very sick. That you just like set your shit up in just weird ass places and just
for that project just because of the times, right? We had to.
Oh
we
yeah,
had to
that's
set up
right.
on the
That's
outside.
right. Yes,
We had to record outside, and that got me to embrace the imperfection of that shit, right? Because you can't control what extra sound is coming in, woo. But that really got me to learn that shit don't matter. Even when you listen to my shit now, even the most current project, if you get some crazy, crazy headphones, you gonna hear like my mom's TV in the background. You gonna hear the house music, the music that's just playing in the crib, and I don't turn down shit. Like she be on it, like it'd be a phone call. I'm still recording, cause like that shit is probably in there. Like
that's cool.
Yeah. Cause I didn't see motherfuckers get success off of the worst mix shit I ever heard.
Yeah,
I see it happen hella times. Hella times like I'm like, this song mixed terrible. Be fucking up niggas speakers.
My first time was Laffy Taffy. It was the first time something on the radio really challenged my like what I thought what was supposed to be.
Yeah,
I had assumed it was some mods from Chicago who had that song was. I just assumed they was just like this is like the local slot for the night. Then it kept coming on. I'm like, what is this? This ain't even mixed.
Little did you know it was D4L from Atlanta.
Mr. Chico
My old nigga died at that point.
Period. Hell yeah.
No. So the new project.
Tell us about it. Where'd the name come from?
Cozy and Confused.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cozy and Confused.
Yeah.
It's a continuation of the I don't know, just like I've been running with the just call it the Cozy saga.
True.
Yeah.
Because it's just all about me getting more and more comfortable.
True.
While I'm making this shit. Like all this music has just been recorded where I've been comfortable. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love
That go hard for real because like I definitely like know just from like me rapping and like recording niggas like it's hard to like get comfortable.
Yeah.
Where you know what I'm saying? Like I be recording motherfuckers. I be like, I'll step out the room. Like you need to get because I know how it is as an artist.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
So it's the focus on these has been comfort, and also while learning some new shit, which is some mad uncomfortable shit.
Yeah.
And with this one in particular, just another collection of joints. This one I'm leaning. As I look back on it, I was really pulling like hyper pop influences on that lo-fi drumless rap shit right now. Like, and I'm trying to like find my way in between them two areas, I guess. And of course, some other things gonna bounce up in there and shit, but. Mainly like these past two projects, mainly this Cozy and Confused is really like the combination of that. But
You're fucking rapping on there too.
thanks, bro.
Yeah. I see what
You're
you're
fucking
saying,
rapping.
bro. Oh my
Thanks,
gosh.
Really
yeah.
rapping for sure.
The first track is absolutely amazing. I don't know, because I'm gonna start giving you my praise now
Thanks,
too.
Yeah, some of those songs I was just
my
like,
God.
oh yeah.
No, and I don't rap a lot. Like,
Super fucking good, dude. The 8, like, how did you? Because I love all of these songs, and I feel like they go so well together. There's 7 tracks. How did you just pick 7? How do you know how to like figure out how many or how few tracks you should have? Like, why wasn't it 3 and now it's 7? You know what I'm saying? Instead of like 10 or.
this one was 7 because I had from the previous project, which was the Cozy Confessions. That was 3, and while I was making that 3. I had one that didn't fit the 3, but it was bang. The first one I had on there was The Gathering. It's the second song on the project called The Gathering. So I built everything around The Gathering. And while in the process of making these group of songs, I learned how to take a sample and pitch it the right way with the I learned some shit you were supposed to know. I figured some shit out.
Yeah, true.
So I built all the songs kind of around. I'm sorry, I made to bump you up. So I tried to build it around that, and at the same time, I got 2 instrumental pieces on there, and those are literally joints that I've been like submitting for to get placements and like TV and like film and shit
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, no, because it definitely set a vibe for real. Like,
Yeah, right.
You know, it definitely set like a vibe. Yeah, baby was listening to it. I was
Oh
like,
my
this feel
gosh.
like some like.
So the what is it?
Vaporwave.
What is it? The Cozy Interlude? Or
The first one, right?
is it?
I think it's Cozy Intermission.
Okay, Intermission. That one, amazing, fucking
Thanks.
sick. I definitely recommend. And it's just going into like the instrumental ones that you have on the project. That one is so good, and it almost ends like short where I want it to keep going. And I love songs that are like that.
Yeah.
Because it like it like I can hear it. You start getting into it, and you can really catch a vibe off of it. And then it's like, the song is not to end. It's like, damn, I just want to hear it a little bit longer.
I love
that shit, man.
it's oddly enough, for the past few years, I haven't really been listening to whole albums on repeat as much, but one song on repeat over and over again. Hell yeah.
You preach it to the choir. That's my favorite move.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Hell yeah.
So like that's kind of what it's for. It's like it's for me at least. For me, I'll just build it off of me. It's a length to where I will want to put it on repeat and do some other shit in the crib.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
It
And that's what I want. I really like love and appreciate music that lives in the middle, that lives in a space. That lives within the space, that is not trying to take over the space. Like I love, especially within the rap music space right now, I love rap music that just lives in the room and is not trying to take over the room.
Yes.
So, and a lot of my early music and like live show was just about taking over the room, and now I'm trying to like chill it out, not be boring.
No, I feel you.
But like chill it out and just have some shit that you can for real live, like some shit you can live with.
Exactly. Like low key, like I like looked at my music and I was like, I should paint some shit I would want to play in front of my mama and type shit.
Yeah.
Cause like they listen to my music. Like I drink some shit I can play in front of my aunties and shit. Like they really and they support me.
And like it don't got to be synonymous with something corny. Like,
Yeah, it could be so small. You know what I'm saying? It could be just something that's naturally sound good.
Yeah.
The other instrumental track on there, because this one, this is the one, dog.
was my
Track
shit.
6, bro. It's called, I'm sorry if I say it wrong.
It's all good.
My version of the Beverly Hills Cop theme.
Yes.
Bro, that shit sounds so good. And if I could paint the picture to anyone who hasn't heard it yet, if y'all need to check this shit out. It literally sounds like if you were to close your eyes, the vibe that you catch is if you were playing that Sega driving game.
Hey.
That is like the background cruising music, and it sounds so good, bro.
That's
like,
tight.
oh my gosh, I'd be closing my eyes.
Does it feel like the title?
Okay, so I know, like, Beverly Hills Cop, I know that theme song, so, like, I'm not sure, but I don't know if you chopped it, like, I don't know what parts.
I didn't use any of it.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know, because when you said
it
my
wasn't
version
like
of, I was like,
literally
oh.
It's just like
if
playing in
I had
place.
to make the theme,
Okay. Yeah.
If I had to do the reboot,
Yeah.
to me, that's what the theme would sound like. And,
I
like the
fuck
drum
with it.
pattern, I like the drum and basses is on some Detroit shit, because you know Axel Foley from Detroit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
When
Yeah,
the
sure.
synth kick in, there's some Cali, like, you know what I'm saying? Some Cali West Coast shit. So
Yeah.
I guess that's where I was going with.
Ooh, it sounds so good, bro.
appreciate that. That's
Oh
my
my
shit, too.
gosh, yeah. Okay, now I'm sorry, you guys. I'm done fanning out. But yeah, those two instrumental tracks really, they really did it for me. And then AB, the way you started, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Because you got a changeover in that song. And I think the lyrics stay the same, but the music has completely changed. And I'm like, damn, this sounds so crazy.
That's art.
Like I got so sick of having to choose with this verse I spent so much time constructing it on, putting it somewhere, and it just dying there. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I feel like it sound good here and over there.
Yeah. No, for
period.
Why
sure.
I gotta choose?
For sure.
Yes.
You gonna hear both of these versions.
Yes.
I don't know which one's
No,
the
cause
right.
like I used to fuck with that. Like I remember like back in the day when I used to like download songs like off the internet
Yes.
and shit. You might get a version, but his version different than my version.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be like Rock the Mic or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
It's got Redman, Eminem.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah, and then you like live with that version. So when you hear the regular version, it's like dead to you, bro.
It's like to piss me off.
And like you'll get a concert like which version you got? And like I can't. Yeah, I miss little things like that, nostalgic things.
And bro,
like
I
hip-hop.
done, man. I'm 38 now. I done wrote thousands of songs and verses. Bro, I'm gonna get more mileage out these verses, bro. Like,
Yeah.
they need more than just me
For
tossing it
sure,
on one
because
thing.
I'll be saying some shit.
And also, I ain't gotta write 3 for this damn song. I ain't even gotta write 2 for this song. I got one thing to say.
Yeah.
I got 8 bars or something to say. I
Yeah.
got 12 bars or something to
No.
say. Me making these projects is not about me stressing over.
Yeah.
The create it's not about me stressing over these songs.
Oh, my
Like
soul.
it's not about me not caring about these songs,
Yeah.
right? But like there ain't no part of these songs where I'm supposed to be sitting here like, oh, I don't know what to do next. Nah, bro. Like
Yeah.
I feel the space that I feel, you know.
Yeah.
No, I definitely feel you, G. If anybody in the world feel you, I feel you. Know how many songs have died, just be dying on my hard drive and shit.
Man, that is like.
Then I go back and be like, damn, that was hard. I couldn't.
That's what I really.
Man, that verse is more than just.
Yeah.
I just like I wasn't writing this verse just to fill this space, bro. Like, you know, like this verse means something. So shit, I'm gonna recontextualize as much as I need to. Like,
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, anti-writer's block. That's like what I really respect about
bro,
true creatives.
That
Because
shit be
like
funking up
when I
the
used to
room.
write music, that it would get to a point to where I'd be like looking at a pen and a pad, or be trying to record something and I just couldn't do anything. It was just actual writer's block. You know what I'm saying? So people that can get through that by just doing shit like that. You know what I mean? Like some rappers get so focused on like starting and finishing a 16 and then doing 3 16s in a hook. So being able to just like get a little 8-piece off and like make the rest of the music atmospheric and just float with the music is very honorable.
At least for me, like I'm real big on. For me, it's I had to understand, and I have to come to grips. I had to love the fact that to understand me, you just got to look at everything. Okay, it ain't gonna never be one song that a motherfucker gonna hear and get me all in. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, so I done barred out. I done did the 16.
Yeah.
I done did the 36, 42. And if you do the homework, if you take the time to go through my catalog, which is exciting, you're going to find that. Yeah. So I ain't got to prove it no more on everything.
Yeah. I know that's
I just
fucking
don't.
right.
Like, I don't have the drive to prove it no more. It's all laying there. It's all laid out for you. If you want to hear me like bar out,
it's there.
Proof I can bar. I done
There's
did it
proof.
so many times. I done wrote a pop structured song so many times. And don't mean I won't do it again. But like me making songs now, like it is so not about that.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. What's your favorite record on the song?
My favorite joint?
Yeah, your favorite joint.
It's the side B.
Yeah, the intro.
Side B.
Well, the second, bro, because that's
shit
how
crazy.
I feel, bro.
That shit crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And for me, I had to. The first part had to be there for the second part.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. I love that shit, bro.
Yeah.
We got the gate. I'm like, this is amazing. This is so fucking amazing. Oh my gosh, I love a good like changeover or whatever it's called, switch over.
Yeah, that's my favorite shit in the world.
I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker.
Ooh, so am I. Oh my god.
To the point I gotta chill.
Yeah.
I love it.
Especially when it just comes out of fucking nowhere. No build up at all.
Yeah, we were not
Are you
expecting
serious?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing. Well, something trying to piggyback off of what you were saying, it's sounding very familiar to how I feel about somebody else's stuff, and not to talk about someone else's stuff.
Oh,
but
good.
how do you feel about Andre 3000's latest? Because
the flute joint?
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's
Right.
man, it's all in the name of exploration.
Yeah.
Experimentation.
Yeah.
And just making shit. Like that's the flag I'm always gonna wave.
Yeah.
I'm just always gonna wave that shit. One interesting thing I did take from not necessarily the music, but of course the conversation around it, right?
Yeah.
And cuz talking about you don't have much to talk about. And I definitely felt like that too in that space. When I find interesting about him, and this is what actually inspired me a long time ago. After Jay-Z's Volume 2 came out, the double joint, the joint with popping tags on it, Outkast had a article or interview in a source. And I remember this so vividly because I remember the song Poppin' Tags. If you bought the album, it was labeled Outkast as the feature. But only Big Boy was on the song. So they actually asked him, say, hey, why weren't you on Poppin' Tags? And he replied with, I didn't have anything to say. And to me, that was just so mind-blowing. Because at that time, I was living in a recording studio. I was rap animal, like 6 songs a day, skipping school. Like, we making mixtapes. Like, I rap on anything and everything I can get on. Like, shit I ain't got no business on. And a lot of those times, I had so much trouble writing. Because I had no business on this. I had nothing to say.
Yeah, on my soul, for real.
Hip hop flippity flippity shit.
That was pretty hard.
It was hard. It was always hard.
No,
it was
fuck
always
yeah.
hard. But it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Period.
And like, man, reading that just like that shit got me to not put a third verse on songs. I remember I was doing that in like 2010.
You had to do 3 verses back then.
Yeah, I was like, I'm off that, and even leads into now. I think, and I bring that up to say that I don't even think he realizes that he ain't had shit to say way long before being the age he is now.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the age. I think that's just like a weird like state of like some artist shit. What the fuck do y'all talk about?
Yeah,
and I've always been in that. What do I talk about? Like even
soul.
outside of music, what do I talk about? I don't. Like,
Yeah, no, on my soul for real. Like, I be trying to challenge myself when I'm making songs. Be like, what is this song about?
I mean, does it have to have one like subject though?
No, but it's like, what am I talking about?
a cluster of things.
Just like a collection of hard lines. That's what
come up with a first line. How you come up with a first line?
Like that.
I don't know. Usually, I'll just write down like random shit that I think of, and then I just put them in my notes. And on coming first line, I don't know. I just like, let me go through what I said on this.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What do you do?
I guess it is some shit that just comes to me. I guess more than anything, I get a cadence.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I get a cadence off for it.
On my soul, yeah.
So I guess 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have a cadence for some shit. But every once in a while, I do get a line. Usually just kind of pops.
And you just know it's gonna be first.
Yeah, if it makes, a lot of the times, if it make me giggle enough, I don't know what I'm gonna do after this.
That's literally how you gauge it for real. Like,
I don't know what I'm gonna do after this line.
But this sounds like a good start.
Yeah.
That's how you gauge how hot your line is.
Yeah.
It's like how much it made you giggle after you said it.
If you can make yourself giggle, that's the key. I'll be like listening to the podcast, listen to it back. I'll be like, I'm funny as fuck. I'll be in bed running my own joke back, in bed rolling at myself.
On myself.
Yo, Jim, you gotta make a clip for this one. I killed him.
Oh my gosh.
No context, just punchline.
Cheers to that. Laughter makes the world go round.
Straight up.
Yo, but like, the process. I remember you told me on the very first podcast, you had said, learn to enjoy the process of making music for real. That always like stuck with me. Ever since you said that for real, I'm like, true. Just enjoy like the process of doing it for real.
The only thing you can control, cuz.
And like
once you publish that shit, cuz.
Like, a lot of times I feel like motherfuckers get stuck in what they process is, and your process supposed to change. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Try different shit, man, or lock into a limit yourself for a little bit for an amount of time, or do different. Enjoy the process.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you what do you do when your process is not working? Like, what are some other ways you can like work yourself out of that?
I either change environment or I just stop.
Okay. Yeah.
Straight up.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Go do some other shit.
Yeah.
Come back to
get some inspiration.
Yeah, sometimes you stop,
yeah, because if it sound, I feel like if you force it, it's going to sound forced as fuck.
Yeah, but also you do want to try, right? So you want that fine line.
Yeah.
What's forcing it and trying? I'm
still
feeling
like
that's valid.
You know what I mean?
What is forcing?
I feel like you should probably quit.
If I'm you should, at least for me.
Yeah,
there ain't no point. I won't be sitting here. I'm tripping on this shit. Yeah. Like it ain't about that. Like I'm supposed to be having fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I always say like when I'm recording some shit, I should always think that I sound a little bit silly. Well, feel a little bit silly while I'm doing it. I should be overreacting on it.
Okay.
And if you don't feel silly while you doing it, it's not gonna sound how you think it's gonna sound.
I feel like that goes into the if you're trying to. Well, I don't know because I don't make music, but like when you close your eyes and when they tell you when you're doing a speech, like picture everyone in their underwear. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be in a silly goofy mood, so you can your real self show.
No bullshit. When we've done live podcasts, I've used that for sure.
I always thought thought that was some sitcom shit.
It never works.
And you're like, whoa.
Like, nice underwear, Gus.
Word for you, baby. Wow, finally used it properly. Oh my God. Finally. Oh my gosh. It's a Face Value podcast.
Yeah, we're back, baby.
Here for the shits and the giggles. Oh my gosh.
Who did the album art?
Me.
Say
Period.
Me.
A one-man show, eh?
Yo, technology. I'm like, it's tough not being bitter about like starting earlier because it's like so accessible now.
Yeah,
It's
doing
like,
all your shit.
Yeah.
I remember in I think it was 2012 being on the road and releasing a project while out on the road and being amazed that we were able to email from the van, upload some shit from the van from a mobile you know what I'm saying? I was really like, wow, we really just like
The future.
we're a record label in a van. That's crazy.
That's the most punk rock
crazy.
shit ever.
Yeah.
But now it's crazy. I can like, you know, now for me it's just like it's so insane that like something in my head. I wake up at 7:30. Some shit is in my head. By 9, I got some type of audio of it. By 9:30, I can throw the, you know, and I say throw together with intent.
Yeah.
A cover that I couldn't like. I would love to have in 2012, 2013 that I can make myself on my phone.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Put the track over the cover art on the shit. Oh my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, I just feel so like I feel very thankful to be able to. I feel insanely thankful to be able to do it now, and I love working with other people and having other people do that other shit. But it's fucking wild being able to do it all by myself now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it almost feel like too much power. Like,
How can one man have all the power?
because you know what's crazy back then when I was known for having a wild ass output then, and even then I had a manager that was telling me like chill, and I was still putting out shit crazy.
Yeah.
Now I can make it myself, and there's no one else to be like, hey, maybe you should wait, or maybe you should.
Like,
I'm a madman now. Like,
hell yeah.
No, for real. But that's all I'm saying. Like, learning to change the process and like enjoy and doing that shit. Because it's like, I'm always learning some new shit.
yeah, I'm always learning some new shit. Yeah, it's like I said, it's so cool. Like,
That's sick too, because it's like I'm your age too, so it's like I feel like it's easy to get washed up and fall behind.
Yes.
And I think that's what makes this makes it even more beautiful. Is like you're just really learning shit. You're not having to like. You can even go back and learn shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't
And
have to be
painful.
so caught up.
It's not painful.
Yeah.
I really did worry about that for so long, being like a rapper here, but then trying to do production and be down here.
Yeah.
And you don't have to start like that. There's so many tools to where like if you got good taste, you good. You money. You money
Go on
now.
Splice, throw some samples up.
You money. Absolutely.
Also, you just got want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, if you just have a great frame of reference, you're good.
Yeah.
It's
And we're back.
That was Side AB by Showyousuck.
Yes.
Off his new project.
An amazing first track. You guys should really check it out. It's definitely worth a listen. I love it all the way through. It's a great listen from front to back.
It feel like it's cohesive and like a narrative. You know what I'm saying?
appreciate that, bro.
It's like a story, just the sonics of it. It take you different places.
And then the last track is such a banger. Like it's really like that dancey shit. Perry swear niggas don't like to dance anymore. That last track will have you vibing. Like
That's
that
why
last.
wasn't even trying to rap on it like that. It's
Yeah.
dancing and shit.
It's definitely a bop. I love that. I love that.
And I guess I said like you were really rapping on it, but it just felt like some of I guess I got that feeling from some of the
No,
like
because it was purposeful.
Yeah.
And it just didn't fill up everywhere.
Okay.
But when it
Yeah.
happened, it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really did happen. What? I'm not gonna say the wrong thing. Is it Perks Dream or Perks?
I
don't know.
Perk Angle. Oh,
Yeah.
Perk Angle, yeah.
Perk Angle, that's what it was. Yeah, you were going crazy on that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, they're definitely like they're punched in there. They're around
Yeah.
there, but I definitely picked up on that too. Yeah, love that, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, and my biggest takeaway from it is like how it take you from the start to the finish, take you on like a journey, and for real, it show like different parts.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. And it's only 16 minutes.
And like I feel like
16, that's wild too.
Yeah, it's only 16.
You packed a lot in a short amount of
but it's
time.
different
That's been the
type of
biggest
songs.
theme of if you go back like the past, especially all the cozy related projects I've been doing. None of them are over 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Some even 11. I got 7-minute joints in. Like I just want to pack as much as I can without like it don't feel overbloated right now.
No, it's literally perfect.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does a lot. It does a lot, but it's like the most chill, complete meal. That's not really that long. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm practicing editing. That's what I say all that to say. Like one of my real focuses is the editing.
Yeah, cutting the fat.
Absolutely.
In a way. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I love how like you be like I'm trying to think of how I'm trying to say it. Like, next question. Let me think how I'm gonna phrase this shit. But the drip is crazy though.
Oh, bro.
Oh yeah.
Where is that from?
This is I believe this is a cat from New York named Landon Alex. It's on Instagram.
sick.
Super hard.
Yeah, cat who
Super
be painting.
hard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because it definitely
I
look
don't know a
custom.
lot
'Cause
about
first
him, but-
it definitely look custom and shit. Like somebody hand did it.
Is it printed or is it actually
It's printed.
painted?
Oh, it's printed.
Yeah, it's printed.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah, for
painted.
sure.
Yeah, look.
Landon Alex. Yeah.
But the swag, I always know the Showyousuck swag is going crazy.
Yeah, I was
Before
gonna- when I- oh,
before
go ahead,
you even
go ahead.
came in here, I already knew that you was gonna have some fly shit on. G.
I found streetwear through just simply like I was tired of trying to find a $42 Sean John or FUBU shirt that I really didn't like that much, but I was basically just wearing it just to like, because you had to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, man, I'm like thirsty for something. I need something that's different, bro. Like I need something that's different.
Yeah.
And I think I came up on Zoo York first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
New York first, and that led me to Stussy, and that led me to. Are y'all familiar with digitalgravel.com?
Absolutely.
Digitalgravel.com was the way, because it wasn't I'm from Bellwood. There wasn't no skate, no skate shops, there wasn't no store, there was no stores selling no street.
Digital Gravel was the shit before Karma Loop. You know what I mean?
Yes. Digital Gravel was it.
Yeah.
First Crooks and Castles, first Hundreds from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was for real my gateway, and along with that, Complex magazine for real.
No,
like,
we definitely have
My soul,
back
for
when
real.
you couldn't get
my
Complex
soul.
at like Jewels or Walgreens.
Nah, yeah, you had to get at Barnes and Noble or Borders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get a subscription through Echo.
Sure.
So that's really what put me on the swag. Like,
Yeah.
Magazines.
Yeah.
Magazines. Like
For sure.
Jimmy got a GQ right there.
Yeah.
I still have a
Magazine.
subscription to GQ. Like,
But
that's
even it was
crazy.
crazy. You've been going through there and finding out about shoes and shit, and then finding out that like you can't get this shoe.
Yeah.
Even though it's in this mag, like what you mean I can't
Yeah.
get this?
That's
get
how
this
they
done?
got you.
Yeah.
For life.
Just the chase. That's exactly what it was when I moved here. Like even I was like way late in the game. I moved here 8 years ago, and I like passed by St. Alfred, and I was like,
Oh, bro. I remember, bro. I went there second day they was open. I was there, bro. I bought a pair of Creative Rex.
woo,
White Cesarios before.
Correct.
Creative Rex.
Bro,
Would you run it back?
Yeah, for Cesarios, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I would. I bought a white pair of White Cesarios and a quick strike pair of Delta Forces.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was like patent leather and alligator.
I remember what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, like streetwear, bro. Was that was my edge.
So I was gonna ask you, like, what's your relationship with it now?
With streetwear now?
Or how do you feel about where it's going, or how you feel about it now, or what do you like? All those things.
I guess I like the ultra independent. Like I love the one or two people just like printing up shit.
Yeah.
Like I was like crazy. I first found out about during the pandemic. Found out about like Cheating Snakes.
Yeah,
Kansas
Cheating Snakes
City.
is sick. Yeah,
Love that.
Yeah.
I guess it's like my brain doesn't go to like really brands much anymore.
That's
but
yeah.
just like pieces, just like things that I just find that are cool now, rather than I don't feel like brands have much of a identity as streetwear had before. Where like, you know, like someone who wore Mishka wasn't the same person who would wear Undefeated.
Yeah,
you know?
totally different people. Yeah,
Totally different people. Where I don't think really brands are really like that anymore. At least from my viewpoint, brands aren't like that anymore. So I guess I just see things as pieces really now. And a lot of it is completely out of my price range.
Yeah.
Now, because when I was in streetwear, t-shirts were 28.
Yeah.
28 bucks.
Yeah, like a brand new 10 Deep shirt was a cool 25, 28.
And that's why, to me, that's why they were cool.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And when it came up to like 34, I was like, they're wild.
Yeah, I know. That was
$40.
Yeah, I gotta put that as a drop. That's gotta be the dude. I gotta put that on
$40.
Now I'm like,
yeah, when they went up, I was like, this is we back in Sean John and Fubu.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Period.
Yeah, it got there and then crossed past that.
Yeah.
But
It's surpassed it completely. $100, $150.
Like I definitely feel like there's I know, like I have like allegiance to like certain brands, but I definitely am just like a piece by piece person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What brands right now?
The only like brands I have like real allegiance to is like APC, kind of Supreme. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna like.
I still have an insane sweet spot for Supreme.
Okay, so
I
right,
do.
cool. All right,
So say.
There's been a lot of mid.
There's gonna be mid, of course.
Yeah. But
Like-
I will forever have a soft spot. Even with Bape, like Bape can go
Yes,
to Target.
yeah.
Bape can go to Target. For all I care.
And I will
I will always adorn the camo.
Yeah, but like, there's not a lot. You know what I mean? It's just like piece by piece, and also like I'm always on fucking Grailed and like websites like that.
I be
like,
scrolling there.
Yeah.
I be tooling around.
Yeah, I'll get my low to high on and just
Yeah, exactly. Our Delulu
And
cards,
it's
bro.
get me a little Bape t-shirt for $11.
I'm astonished at I just really remember the day when like the highest price dunk was like $300.
I know.
And then maybe you had the pigeon in like the New York that was like always at
Bruh.
those are always at like $700.
Yeah, but they didn't retail at that though. They
Of course.
Yeah.
But even in the resale
Oh, in
world,
the resale world,
nothing was over 300. Like,
Yeah.
and shit is just 300. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
how y'all buying all
It's
these?
Yeah.
crazy. I remember.
Yeah, $250 for retail Jordans. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I remember when motherfuckers.
That was the Phantom Moments.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's right. For both, yeah. Yep.
I remember
That's
when motherfuckers
crazy.
wearing dunks and they'd be like, you ain't got forces on.
Hey, bro. While working at Finish Line, I had to argue with so many people that could not understand that a force and a dunk was black folks.
Yeah.
That they did not understand that a force and dunk was two different things.
They literally so close.
I know.
Bro, you brought up those creative wrecks earlier, and I can't.
The
get
one
it
with
out.
the strap.
Yeah.
So crazy how much of a joke they became. But like, that was for real. That was like the first non Nike, Adidas, Converse thing that wasn't a bait that you could get your hand on.
I was gonna say, do you remember what niggas
I
was
traveled
wearing?
there, bro.
That
You
was the
understand?
first
I
luxury
traveled.
sneaker for
Hey,
real.
bro.
That
I
was
traveled there to
yeah.
hold them in my hand and see them in person. That over a creative wreck.
Do you remember what niggas wearing Steve Madden's?
Oh yeah, I ain't never on that train. Cause
Oh, when they tried to get their,
That was crazy.
They tried to do what Gourmet was doing, and
That was
like
crazy.
and like Clay and Creative
Niggas was
Red.
really wearing those.
Yeah.
Bro. I was like, it's a dress shoe?
You scratching your head is crazy right now. I'm perplexed.
Not
like,
just an actual dress shoe.
Challenging norms.
If you think about
Frying the system.
if you think about like the like gym shoes motherfuckers was wearing back in like high school and shit, like the gym shoes, the casual shoes
Oh,
that
man.
niggas was wearing in high school.
You get into Buffalinos? Yeah.
Like that was acceptable in school.
We got a nigga pair of Buffalinos, one of the slides.
Oh my
Fucking God.
Googling now.
What a brand name, too.
Buffalinos.
Oh my God.
Big Mafioso.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Buffalinos is the move.
Yeah, some of that shit coming back, and some of it is not for real.
Yeah.
Did you ever Havana Joe's? You ever fuck with Havana Joe's?
I ain't never heard of that.
That's crazy.
The niggas some niggas was pulling up with the Panama Jack.
Yeah. Panama Jacks. Yo, Panama Jacks would be on the back page of Karma Loop for real.
Yeah. Pull up with the Panama Jacks. Niggas point your shit out. I was like, oh, you got Panama Jacks?
What the hell?
That's one of the funniest things on the
And it was crazy. We had the Spanish teacher. She flipped the script on us, right? Because one kid was getting roasted for having Panama Jacks. She showed us Panama Jacks was the real ones, and Havana Joe's was the knockoffs for real.
Oh,
for real.
shit.
Blew our minds. We lit that die in the classroom. We never lit that out. We all died with that pack.
He's walking in class like, you see it?
Yeah.
Hopped out the PJ in my PJ.
She showed us what company was first. She was like, what?
Damn. Fact check the fuck out of the situation.
We straight ignored the truth. That's crazy.
We're like,
that taught me a
anyway.
lot how the world works.
I know you still gaming.
Heavy.
I just started getting back. I'm getting my footing back in the gaming.
You playing right now?
Well, I had got a new TV, and I found out that you could Xbox, you could get Game Pass straight off the TV.
Oh, you got one of the new Samsung joints.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
He's like, I know the model.
I've been on that. Me and Gus been on Halo. We was on Halo the other day.
Oh, true.
And playing Halo. I didn't. Now I'm just trying shit that I never like I wanted to get when I was a kid, but I was like, I ain't never had it. Like I'm playing Far Cry now.
I'm gonna give you the keep Game Pass.
What?
Because it'll get overwhelming for you. This is what you do, right? Treat that shit like Blockbuster. Start new games on Friday, like oh, I'm gonna rent a game tonight. You know what I'm saying? And play that shit play it for the weekend. And if that shit keep you long enough that you want to play it past that, then rock with it. But most of them joints is let it rock for over the weekend, treat it like a rental.
That's what I was saying.
Right.
I'm trying to get back to that mindset for real. When before it was motherfuckers telling me what I need to get, I would go to Blockbuster and decide what I wanted. Yeah.
That was such.
I know, man.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to that? What happened to just going and like seeing what you want to get?
Exactly. I'd be sick. There's certain games I'd be sick when you have to take it back.
I'm not finished.
You in the cashier like.
I remember. Damn, I forgot all about that, bro. I remember I would have. Because when I was a kid, like my mama condo was right above a Blockbuster, so I would be down there.
Me up.
I'd be down there, and
I
remember getting the shit and like actually scratching the disc up and shit. I'm like, damn, I hope they don't see me.
Yeah, you got to buy the scratch cleaner.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, I'm so glad we ain't got to do that. But we were in CD games. You couldn't even.
It's coming, man. Hey, man, get y'all physical shit, bro. All this streaming shit gone. I give it 5 more years, bro.
For real?
I do. Ain't nobody making no money. There ain't and no one's making a profit, bro. Yeah. Even Netflix not carrying a profit. They've been in the red since they started.
Damn.
Then everyone jumped after them, and everyone blowing belly up.
What you saying is true for real. That's what I've heard for real.
Damn, for real. It's like
The model don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? The business model don't even make sense, bro.
So how are they how are they getting all that money? I mean, what
It was all upfront shit. Everyone was just putting their bread in.
Okay.
And hoping it come back. Netflix took a big ass loan. They took a big ass loan out.
That's because all that
That's
shit
why they was
shitty
making
for
all
real.
them shows. But they not in the green. Ain't nothing streaming is in the green.
No wonder they're like making people like get their own
That's why
account
they up
type
and
shit.
Oh my gosh,
True,
those
I never even thought about that.
heathens. I never thought of it like that
Yeah, bro.
either.
This shit gonna implode.
Wow, that's crazy.
Eventually, then we gonna be back. Everyone DVDs and CDs gonna be high priced as fuck.
Damn.
Get your shit. Get your favorite shit right
They
now,
gonna
bro.
figure it out. They definitely it's at this point because you can't unfigure it out for real. Like
It's gonna collapse. It has to. It can't survive on itself. Nigga, we've been paying $6-7 for every song on this earth for how long, bro? It don't make sense. It cannot sustain itself.
it's just gonna be a nigga that figure out around.
Streaming should have been expensive as hell this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like $500 a year. Or something.
Damn. Well, what is that a month? Never mind. Sorry, I'm bad at numbers.
I don't either,
60.
But I mean,
No,
yeah, bro,
I'm
it should
tripping.
be expensive.
I would have rolled with that.
You have access to infinite art? Yeah, that should be expensive.
I feel that.
But me as a nigga who love tons of music and art, I'm gonna pay for these services, but they don't make sense at all.
Yeah.
They never have.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm right there with you, man.
But I mean, shit, it do be adding up though once you get all
Hell
the different
yeah. Oh my god.
Netflix, Amazon, Paramount.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you gotta have everything.
Ain't that crazy?
And I be paying for all that shit.
Yeah.
too.
You
might
They
for all
got
this
me.
shit. And
They
you
got
might as well
me.
just have
They
cable.
not even turning a profit, bro. So neither one of us is happy.
So no
either
one's
side is
winning.
happy.
Great. Great. No one wins. We all lose.
Maybe do ads and shit though.
Yeah, but they ain't turning no profits though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
What ads are you seeing on Netflix though?
true.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they was
'Cause
talking about bringing those in.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Aren't they the only ones who don't have that as a thing? Like Netflix doesn't have ads. Well, they don't have live TV either or whatever. Right?
I'll be right back on Pirate Bay.
You know?
Oh my
That's
son.
why they gotta do it because they can't stop.
The real gonna
They
eat.
The
can't-
torrent should have come back.
Yeah.
Like that's
real
why they.
gonna eat.
That's why they got no choice because they
Regardless.
can't stop me.
They can't stop me.
Because they already scrubbing shit. You know what I'm saying? They already scrubbing shows. You know? I one of my favorite joints was Pose on not Pose. I'm
period.
sorry, Pose is one of my favorites.
On
But
FX?
the joint on the Vogan joint on HBO. They done wiped that.
Oh damn.
I need someone to pirate it now. We gotta pirate all the streaming stuff now.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, shit. They don't lose. Cause like I said, I'm gonna be right back on Pirate Bay.
Yeah, bro.
Waiting
Pirate
for
Bay
my
still
shit
rocking?
to seed.
Yeah. I mean,
You said yeah. She was like, I was on that bitch right before we came over here.
better sites though.
Yeah, true.
Jimmy's like, hit me up if y'all want them.
Shout out to all my soldiers uploading all the stolen shit on YouTube. Y'all still out here putting the work in. I see y'all. I find the videos. I see them.
Period. Don't be scared. They lying. I used to think that the feds are gonna come to the door, bro. I'm like,
I gotta
I have to
leave
I have to leave that shit on while I go to school.
That'd be nuts.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, I definitely used to do that.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
is Bailey Harris here?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I turned the
told her to
monitor
step
off.
outside?
Yeah. Oh my god. My mom was like, you have to come home immediately.
What are you listening to right now? I know it's a tough question.
No, it's not tough. This beat making cat named Professor Creepshow.
Cool
From
name.
Sick
Sick. I love that name.
Yeah.
I'm already locked in.
Real ill, super
Yeah.
ill. I fuck with Veil 9 real heavy. On the rap shit.
Cool.
Huge Mike fan.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else, yo.
It's hard to think of on the spot sometimes. I feel like I listen to so much shit during the week. So much,
I
and
listen
then
to a
like
lot of hyper. I like a lot of hyper pop.
yeah,
And a lot of the issue I have, unfortunately, because I listen through shit through streaming too, is that I don't remember artists' names at all. I just know what covers
neither.
look like.
yeah.
Yes,
And I know where it is on my
exactly.
phone.
Exactly.
I just know where to click. I don't be knowing what the name of a song is or who it's by.
Wow,
and even
so
when I
real.
send it, I don't know what the name of it is. When if I send it to somebody, I can just send it to somebody.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But the algorithms do a lot of work for me. I ain't gonna even hold you. The algorithms do a lot of lifting for me. But they've been showing me some cool shit. So
Hell yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I gotta like be better, like, cause like I'm one of those people. I just kind of like listen, like I'll like think of something and just like listen to it or whatever. And like sometimes the algorithm will catch me or whatever. But like you, like I'll just forget. You know what I mean?
I do.
What it was. I won't save shit. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of cool shit going on right now, especially in rap.
Yeah, fucking Cat Williams, that shit was funny as hell. That was the funniest shit.
Oh,
I've
before we
seen.
get into that, like is there anyone that you listen to that makes you want to make music, or do you try to like back yourself away from listening to music before you create?
Nah. A lot of times I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm listening to music while I make music.
Okay.
That's how. Yeah, like I literally like. There's a lot of times there's something playing gently in the background while I make some shit. I'm always listening to music.
So
I always have music.
So you're never afraid of like accidentally like taking inspiration off of something that you're listening to?
Hey, bro, I'm not no. My shit has to come from somewhere else.
Okay.
My shit has to come from someone else.
Okay.
It has to. Like I'm not musically inclined in that type of way. I know how to recontextualize shit.
Yeah.
But I need some other shit to recontextualize it. So
Okay. So yeah, you're able to like take the smallest piece of something.
I have to. Like I really just
and
work
make it
on
into your own thing, which is what music
all my
is
shit is
essentially.
referential.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I feel you.
I need community.
Yeah,
to,
exactly.
For me
Okay.
To,
I mean,
On my soul,
isn't that music like pretty much? That's why.
For me, yeah,
that's why
yeah.
nothing is really truly original.
you
because,
can't lock
like,
me away now. You can
Yeah.
lock me away and I can make some shit.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
But yeah, a lot of my shit is really just a for real reflection of what I'm taking in right now.
Yeah.
Especially now I can make what's in my head. Like so. Yeah, I'm always listening to something and also I'm trying to match a feeling a lot of the time.
Okay.
So if I'm listening to something that gave me a great feeling,
Yeah.
like I don't have to pick the same drum pattern as this
Yeah.
or the same like chord or same synth as it. Like I have enough frame of reference in my head to know how to match a feel or something. I just need it in the space with me, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is for that too.
Okay, because like I feel like when I hear artists talk about that a lot, they are definitely like, I don't listen to shit because I don't want to bite, and they're like so super militant about that. So it's like cool to hear you say that you can like you. I feel like with you, like as creative as you are and as different you are, like you could probably like hear like one single note from an artist and hear that, and that'll inspire you to make something completely weird,
Absolutely.
and completely different.
And it'll
You know what I
and in
mean?
my head it connects
And
to the
it
thing
will-
I heard. You might not hear the
but
connection,
it won't
to me
sound
it
anything
connects.
like it. You know what I mean?
To me,
Like,
to me, a lot of, especially with my verses, even a lot of my verses now, I'm channeling a different rapper, or I'm channeling a verse that I loved a lot from like 20 years ago.
On my soul.
but you'll never know it.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, but
Yeah.
some people
And
know.
then if
Some
you know
people
it, I'll be like, nah, nigga, for real.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
On my soul.
Oh, someone is like that tapped in where they can
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be writing raps and I'll be like stressing over like, how should I say this? But I'll be like, anything clever I could think of, I promise you Jay-Z already said. He said everything that it is to be said
Yeah,
for
true.
real. It's about what I choose to say.
Yeah. And I've been in enough I've been in quite a few rooms just on some songwriting shit. Like, so I'm very used to just feeding off another person or feeding off another idea and working on top of another idea or editing a pre-existing idea. I might not come up with the first idea, but I love recontextualizing some shit that someone already like presented.
So how do you feel about writers and ghostwriters? And okay, let's start with writers first. Like, okay, how do you feel about the process of you as the artist and people in a room with you bouncing ideas? Y'all are bouncing ideas off of each other to like get to this one thing that you want to do. How do you feel about that? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not done that exact process for my own music. But I've been a part of those.
Yeah.
I've been a part of that
Okay.
shit for sure. I'm not opposed to doing it myself. I'm more open to doing it now because now I have so much more of a hand in the overall picture.
Okay.
Before I was more reluctant because I only have so much of a hand in this shit as it is, you know. I think when I did when I did my project Dude Bro, it was like 2012. That was through closed sessions. And
Cool. Okay.
That was the first closed sessions release.
Okay.
First commercial
Sick.
release. And bro, I was feeling like pressure, bro. Like this first time some motherfuckers was putting some money behind what I'm doing. It was like, bro, I gotta not necessarily, I know I don't have to come with like a top 10 smash shit, but like at that time, I was writing the most depressing project of all time, like of my all time.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, I can't get them this.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta be like, they paying for show you, so I can't get them this.
Yeah.
So I went into that project. That was the most help I've had from people in a room towards songwriting. In terms of, what do you think? Like, what do you think a chorus right here would sound like? And someone will land a line, and then I'll build around that. Just because I just needed help writing shit that didn't sound like the depressing ass project I was writing at the time, which turned out to be the album called Bummer that I released. But
I should listen to Bummer today.
yeah, Bummer is hard. You know what's crazy about Bummer, bro? Bummer, I wrote Bummer in 2012, and I didn't get to record it until 2013, a whole year later. And it's totally on some Mike Alchemist beat. I did it with the producer Walk and Shoot. And it's totally some shit that, if that shit would came out now, bro, it would be like, not like my life would be completely different, but it's way more contextualized now. And I was I was doing it then, so that's why that space for me feels so like, oh man, watching all these other motherfuckers play in that space, it's like, oh, I'm gonna dip in this too, because I was already had my toe in it.
Oh, side note, on Apple Music for some reason, most of your projects are all under like 2019. Why is that? You notice that? Like,
Which
like most of your older projects, like they.
let's see,
like,
can you pull it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's figure it out now.
Is it the solo joints? Let's see. We'll just see.
It might have been.
So curious too.
It might have been the way your name is stylized.
That might be what
That's
it is.
probably what it is, and the way your name is stylized. Because like, let's see. I would look to see. Yeah, they were just like all like. Oh, I guess like. No, it was the albums. Never mind. I'll show you.
I did put out a lot of shit. I did upload a lot of older stuff at once.
Okay.
Maybe that's one.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
That's what I'm
pre-streaming.
saying.
A lot of
Okay.
niggas don't realize I was
Okay.
pre-streaming.
That's what I
You know
was thinking it
saying?
was.
So
Okay, for sure.
a lot of especially when I was like super moving and grooving, streaming wasn't a thing.
Yeah, there's just certain
You would
shit that I was
still
like,
send space files and
There was just certain shit where I was like, I could have sworn I heard this before this year.
yeah,
That year that was said.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of yeah.
Yeah. I forget, like, streaming didn't come to like 2015,
Yeah, bro.
15.
I know, it's really
16.
super
My
new.
first tour,
Like-
even my first tours, you couldn't upload video to Twitter.
Yeah.
What a time.
Now people are
I had-
uploading wild
You just
ass
had
shit
to
to
be
Twitter.
there.
Twitter wasn't even an app. Now I even think
Yeah.
about it. Twitter wasn't even an app. When
Yeah,
I
what was that,
like, first touring.
2013 or some shit? Like,
Yeah.
something like that.
Like,
Yeah.
when I'm
I was still
thinking-
wearing 10 deep actually. So.
Ah,
Full circle.
Like, when I think about it, like, I was in like my third crib, like grown as hell, like full time job,
Yeah.
working. Like that's when streaming came out. It ain't come out when I was no kid.
yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I was straight up in I was in meetings niggas trying to talk about numbers, and all I had was there was no talk about numbers. Cause all you had was blog posts. Niggas weren't asking you how many plays you got, because all we had were .piff files and send space files.
Yeah. God, I miss that era. Like we talk about it all the time. Blog eras. Not right. This is my. I mean, all that shit. Of course.
You just had to be there, y'all.
Yeah.
You were either there. If you know, you know.
Y'all want to talk about this Cat Williams shit?
You're just so fucking thirsty to talk about it.
Cause it's so funny, yo. It's so funny. Like this damn
Go
near,
ahead.
it's damn near a comedy special for real.
Yeah, it's 3 fucking hours long, dog. Like I
That
got
was
shit
well
to do.
crafted.
It was very well crafted.
It's fucking
And like,
hilarious.
when I think about it, I'm like, damn, like everything this nigga do is like comedy. Like he take it to it. Like he moved up in my favorite comedians off this shit for real. I might have him at like number 3
That's a fair statement. That performance, hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's damn near special. Like, and I think about it, and like the thing about Cat Williams was like everything that he ever did, like since Pimp Chronicles, like he always wearing something funny.
Yeah, style's wild.
He definitely challenges proportions.
Yeah, that Fendi jacket is hard.
And
bro.
hair textures.
Challenges for
Oh, that Fendi bomber went crazy though. Y'all saw?
Yeah, that was.
It
Yo,
was hard.
remember when he did that Supreme shit?
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell.
In the 6'9", wig.
Right.
And I was like, he's a clown. He funny as hell. Like he just a man that is mastered being funny. And
crazy.
every time I ever see him, this nigga funny as hell.
He's in control of the ride.
Yeah.
He's very in control of the ride.
Yeah, like it's been a good week for that shit for real. Like, and then I see the Chappelle shit, and I was like, this nigga Chappelle.
He was funny as fuck.
Did you watch that shit?
Nah,
It's
I
funny.
didn't see it.
Nah, yeah, it ain't his best one for real. Like, I wouldn't put it up though. But
He's been just kind of eye lately anyway. But
I mean,
like,
this is his last one. He like, fuck it, I'm gonna get this check, and get up out of here, man.
that's his last one ever?
on his Netflix deal.
Oh, okay, true.
But yeah, that Cat Williams was funny as hell. Like he was like the thing about it is like he's saying shit that like about motherfuckers that like I kind of thought anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, fact. He definitely was fact checking the fuck out of motherfuckers. Their resumes.
Steve Harvey and
for
shit.
real.
Like I remember like being a little kid looking at Steve Harvey like fro, and like that's back when niggas was wearing little fros. Remember?
He
it was
said
little-
man unit, bro.
Man unit is
I
crazy.
definitely.
Instead of just saying a wig or a toupee, he said man unit.
But yeah, you remember when niggas would wear like the little small fro?
It was
like,
mad
shaped
perfect.
up.
Yeah, it is.
It was man perfect.
I mean,
And this
That
was like
shit was dummy
it was like
perfect.
before Beijing
Lining
and
never
shit.
And I
failed.
will say, you know what?
It was
You
like
know
a-
what? I'm gonna hop on the train. We was all watching that shit. We didn't have HD TVs.
Yeah,
then.
true.
It did.
Yeah.
That shit. Like I remember like watching like Kings of Comedy and shit and be like,
Yeah.
this nigga hair is so black for
Yeah.
real.
Nah, I remember like when we would go to the barbershop, that was a challenge to get a fucking Steve Harvey lineup. That shit was a myth.
Oh my god.
It was. Yeah, it really was. Wow. I guess that shit is fake.
No.
He said that was a man unit.
But it's even the way that he was like talking about niggas that like I could see that he like crafted all of this to be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like it was mad like premeditated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like why it's funny. Like he thought about this shit already. And the way he presented it for you, that's why I be fucking with.
Yeah, it's so crazy that that's one free, and he gave that to Shannon Sharp. It's just like
I was wondering about that
I love
too.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon one of my favorite niggas on TV for real.
I'm glad he did though. I mean, he could have gave it to like Larry King, but that'd be wow. I mean,
Larry
or not
King.
Larry King, but not Larry King, but you know,
I mean, yeah.
someone in
I
that
get your
lane.
point, though,
Yeah,
Letterman.
yeah.
Letterman ain't
Letterman.
like Cat
Yeah,
Williams.
The chopper ain't flying on Letterman.
His platform for real. But yeah, like I was like,
Hey, but thank heavens he did not take that to Drink Champs.
Oh God.
my God.
Noriega would have cut him off so tough.
Gee, when
he
was
would have got a
like-
word out.
When he was like, Cat, you might be drinking too much. He was like, I've had less than you. No, it's so many funny parts in that shit, G.
Y'all gotta watch that. It's
It is
hilarious.
3 hours
Very-
long, so be ready.
I'm gonna run it back.
Yeah.
This weekend. I gotta give I've been weaning myself off the chatter of it, just so I can come here and talk about it. But
Yeah,
then
exactly.
watch it again.
Yeah. This time, sit down and watch it like that. Like, this is comedy special.
Yeah.
Now I will say this: that's something we definitely need on DVD before
Yeah.
the internet get wiped away. We need that
True.
bootleg.
Imagine that getting lost. Yeah. And
the
tell you-
Cat Williams special like DVD collection.
Yeah.
Definitely got to have
that's
that.
definitely a 3-disc DVD for real.
I believe I had Pimp Chronicles.
His
I believe I
fits
had-
on each cover of each one.
Yeah. Like, he always wearing something hilarious.
Something
Like,
crazy.
that green suit is iconic. For
It
real.
is. I mean, the hair. The hair.
But shit, man. Well, look, man. You got anything else to tell the people?
Shit. Look out for more music. Actually, me and Fest Grandiose starting
Oh
a podcast.
my gosh!
Yeah,
Whoa!
Yeah, me and Fest Grandiose starting a podcast all about music gear and gaming.
Oh
So
shit!
that's on the way.
Wow, that's
yeah.
so exciting!
I'm back
Holy
outside,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
New live show, working on a new
Yeah.
live show
Cool.
right now. Just got some gear. Got some real gear, so I'm about to be one of them.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
do that.
I'm copping.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. You gonna play some shows off this release though?
Absolutely.
Sick.
Absolutely. I'm trying
Ready.
to get right to it.
Oh yeah, man.
Excited to see what you got cooking for 2024, bro. Thank you again, dude. For real.
First guest episode of 2020, 2024.